Hello everybody, this is Deidre with Papercrafts and Planners, and I wanted to show you today inside my Wordsworth planner, and this will be my 2019 Keep It All Together Productivity Planner. And I did a video on all the planners in the system I'm going to be using for 2019, and I will link that below for you in case you'd like to go back and look at that. The Wordsworth people did contact me about sending this to me, a planner to review, and I went online and I looked at them and I had to have this raspberry color, of course. And I wanted it in a vertical and an hourly, so I'll show you that in just a few minutes. But of course it's the standard, put your name in there. And then it has this nice section of how to use this planner. Brainstorming, choosing your goals, breaking your goals down, keeping your goals on your mind, and doing some reflection. And I really like this. And all these benefits of using the Wordsworth planner definitely benefits I think of using a paper planner, period. I really do think writing your tasks down, your goals, all of that, your visions for your life, and checking things off when you accomplish them, celebrating them, I think that's a great thing. I just don't think you can get that same benefit from your phone alarm going off. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe some people do, but I do not. Okay, so this goes through 2020. Here is a travel planning section, which I think is really fun to kind of go back and reflect all the places you've gone during the year. And I won't just be writing big things like this is a cruise we're going on in February, but I'll also be writing down going to my brother's wedding in June, which is in another state, just all the little things that I do. Even if it's in Texas and we're just going to check out something for the weekend, I want to have that all down in here. Okay, here's this really nifty time zone thing, which I really like. And here's the first section is your goals overview for the year, okay? They have this mind mapping thing. And I decided to split it up for my personal, which I focused on my health here, my finances, my household, my relationships. Those are all green because those are going to be one section in my goals, and you'll see that in a minute. My health is pink, and my business is this blue color. Okay. They have a vision board section, which I just kind of use stickers, exercise, vitamins, just all these different things that are important. Celebrate everything, the little things too in life. And so that's all I did. I didn't cut out magazine pictures. I know some people go really elaborate with vision boards, and I just kind of wanted to have something to look back at and looks cute. Okay, so the first section is your personal goals for the year. I took two because if I split up, this is every quarter, right? And I do mostly quarterly planning. So I haven't written everything down for the year. I've just written for my first quarter, quarter one of 2019. And so this is my personal and some tasks, some actions I want to do to be able to do that and why this is my goal. I think that's really great how they did that. Okay, they just had a section for family, friends, and relationships. To me, I also have my household financial stuff, which is kind of the same, household and financial. So I've written down a goal in each of those sections. Okay. And then this is my professional or my business. And I've written down just one thing for this quarter. I really want to focus on one thing, getting that accomplished and having everything kind of fall in line to that, everything I plan. Okay. Then it goes into the monthly and it splits your goals up to the month. How are you going to accomplish that quarterly goal? For me, a quarterly goal this month, what are you going to do? You can see how I've decided to do some color coding with this. So I've got my mild liners, and so for personal, I'm using the pink with the pink Staedtler, and then the blue with the blue Staedtler and the green. So as I glance at my planner, I'll be able to see what's going on. And I had already decided before receiving this or being contacted by them that I was going to do some time blocking, theming my days, and also use the Pomodoro method to kind of keep me focused. When you're working from home and you're the only one here, a lot of times, it's easy to lose focus. It's like, who's going to know if you turn on the TV and sit in the living room all day, right? Nobody but you. Nobody but you and your poor planner when you're not checking things off. So, of course, I decorated the monthly. Here's January. And I've also put my little goals over here for the month. And for instance, I want to purge 15 bags of clutter and things I don't need. I'm going to donate. I'm going to toss some things. Hopefully donate quite a bit. But that means this month I need to do at least 5 bags of clutter. So you can see how you split that down. My grandson's birthday, but otherwise this is fairly open and clear. Just appointments will go down here. My word of the year is believe. So believe you can do it. No excuses. Hashtag no excuses this year. Then at the end of the month, they have this monthly reflection, which I think will be great. I don't mind reflecting on a whole month. I probably won't do reflections daily or maybe even weekly, but the whole month, I think that would be great. Review of last month. What are my top 5 accomplishments? What do I want to get done? What did I want to get done but didn't? And why didn't I? I think this is really important to kind of reflect on why I didn't accomplish what I wanted to. What have I learned this month? And then planning for next month. Okay, and then here are the goals for February. And then I set up February, which I haven't done yet, but after this video, I'm going to work on that because I can't wait to do all that. Okay, so you've got all of your months together, all 12 of them. Then you go to your weekly. You can kind of see how I played around with this the first week and kind of got an idea of what I wanted to do with this. It's very messy because I really didn't know. But I do know I cannot fill in this whole square with the mild liners because it will show through. But if I just do the outline, I don't get any bleed through. So this week here, I kind of taped together because I messed it up and it's not how I wanted it to look. So this is next week, the January 6th through the 12th. And over here, my weekly focus, in my business, my shop, I want to get that things organized in there and a newsletter out. And then at home, it's the kitchen. I'm kind of doing a fly lady thing where I pick an area of the house every week to kind of focus on my purging. So this is how it's going to look. I'm going to have my to-do list, and I'm not going to do that until the night before probably, unless I know certain things that absolutely have to get done that are time-bound for a certain day. So here's how my day is going to look. Mondays are full work days. Okay, so this pink, that means that's personal time. I'll be showering and getting some things, you know, personal grooming things done for myself. This green is household. So I will likely be putting away clean dishes, starting a load of laundry, those kind of little things that if you do that minimum maintenance every day, things don't get out of hand, right? I have to tell you that we kind of have an empty nest now. Well, we do have an empty nest, unless my son's home visiting because he's active duty. But it's interesting because I put clean dishes away last night, which they were like 2 things. And I walked in there this morning, there was nothing to put away and there was nothing dirty. It's just, I went, what? I stood there for a moment. So someday if you don't have an empty nest now, and if you have children at home or some other people that live with you, I hope you get that feeling where you walk in there and go, I don't have anything to do in this room. It was great. Anyway, so the green will be the little minimum tasks. This blue, of course, is where I'm going to be working. And I've got this little filming sticker because I do know on Sundays I'll be filming. I'll be giving a good amount of time to filming. This will either run over into the afternoon or this will be creativity time, which I hope it will be. Excuse me. So Tuesday will be a full work day. I mean, Monday will be a full work day too. I'm getting used to this Sunday start. It's different for me. I'm used to a Monday start on the weekly and a Sunday on the monthly. So I've got to get used to that. I know I'm having lunch with friends on Tuesday, but the rest of the week, so normally Wednesday will be my day that I take to run errands, do household stuff, that kind of thing, and don't work my business. But instead this week it's going to be Tuesday because I have lunch with friends. So I don't want to break up my work day by leaving and going to lunch and coming back. And that kind of messes me up. So this will be my day instead. And so this day right here will look very much like Monday. It'll be a full work day. So I'll get my personal stuff done. And I don't know what those will be yet other than in the morning it's usually just showering and stuff. And then the green, I'll do my little minimum maintenance, whatever that is that needs to get done that day. Taking out the trash, whatever needs to be done. And also my goal is working from home to be wearing something that I could walk outside and take out the trash, or I could answer the door. It's all too easy when you're working from home to go, you know what, I could just wear my pajamas all day. You really do need to get dressed. So this will be work time. I'll break for lunch, and then this will be work time also. And you'll notice I've written, like, I know the Rookie's on Tuesday night. I know Criminal Minds is Wednesday, and I know Blacklist is now on Friday. Blacklist is back, yay. Anyway, so I know those things I'm going to want to do. But some of this free time of mine, you know, I have 3 shows I want to watch during the week, and that's it. So some of this free time will be spent reading, I hope, because I really want to read more this week. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like. I'm going to put my weekly actions. There probably won't be more than 3 to 5 that are important for this week. I really don't like to overdo that because then you don't reach them. Anyway, and then my top priorities on my to-do list. I will not be dividing this too much exactly what I'm doing point by point for work because I have my business planner with my to-do list in there. So anyway, that won't show up in here. I just need to block off the time to know that's what I'm doing. Okay. And then I know that on Saturdays, I'm going to take a lot more me time. I'm going to work on purging some, and I'm going to, the afternoons on Saturdays, I sit with my planner, I roll my planner cart into the living room, I get comfortable, and it's all about planning and reflecting from the week and figuring out what my next week needs to look like. And I love, love, love that time. If I miss that time doing that weekly review, yeah, I just don't enjoy it. I just don't enjoy my week as much. So it's important. I've decorated a little bit here with some washi and a few little stickers and things, but this planner is mostly about being productive. It's not going to be very foo-foo or something I'm going to do plan with me's in. It's just not, because that's not what it's about. There's a section up here that says I'm grateful for. I don't know that I'll use that on a daily basis. It's just not something I normally do, but I may use it, you know, write a couple things during the week down there, or more likely put it in the reflection or the notes what went really well. Okay, so then there's just all of these. You've got 52 of these, I'm sure. And then in the back, oh, you've got 3 of these ribbon markers. So I've put one at the monthly that I'm on, one at the weekly I'm on, and then one in the back where I have these collections. I decided I want to keep track of the things, the bags that I've purged. And so here I'm just going to put a little sticker every time I purge a bag. I've done one. Yay! And then over here, this is my reading. And I do have a book I'm in the middle of, so I need to get that written down. But you know what? No, I think I'm going to do is I finish them. So I want to do 1 fiction and at least 1 nonfiction and 1 fiction each month. Surprisingly, the fiction is the harder one for me to get through. The nonfiction, when I'm in the car, I can put it on audiobook, and but the fiction is hard for me to get through. I don't know why that is for me to get into a fiction book right now. But I need to work on that because really, it's just great for you to read. I think it's important. Anyway, here's going to be my reading chart where I keep track of what I read this year. And this is my weigh-in. I do have the wellness planner that I'll be going into details with this, but I thought this visual of where I want to be and how I hopefully maintain this year. I didn't do my inches, and that sometimes is a better indicator of whether I'm maintaining, and of course, how my clothes fit. But this right here is about 3 to 5 pounds heavier than I'd like to be. I'd like to be 132 to 135. So you can see I'm a little bit up here. So that's something I need to work on. I fell off the wagon over the holidays. I'm sure I'm not the only one. Okay, here's the Fly Lady zones that I will be doing. They're not exactly her zones, but they're changed to fit my house. Morning routine, evening routine. And these are the minimum maintenance things I want to do every week, every day. Change the sheets every week. Laundry every week. Dust every week. Clean the toilets and, you know, swish the toilets every week. Dishes, counters, and a 15-minute pickup. The 15-minute pickup will be a daily thing, as will be the dishes and the counter. And I didn't put sweep the floor, but I need to do that probably too. But it's funny because I don't have as much maintenance to do either. So it's an interesting position that I'm in right now. Here are all of these pages where I can do more collections or use a section just for notes. And so I'll probably do that because this is going to travel with me all the time, no matter where I am in the house or where I am in life. I found this. I'm on a no-spend January, so I'm not going to go out and buy something to keep all the things together in my purse. But I had this. Someone had given it to me when I was with when I was a consultant with Close to My Heart, not Close to My Heart, Fun Stay First Journey. And one of the other consultants gave this to me. And I just have a few of the tiny stickers that would work really well with this. And then this fits right in here. And the pins that I want to use for this can go right in there also. this, zip it up, and the whole thing can fit in my purse. Sadly, this whole thing can fit in my purse because my purse is this big, that this will just take up one side of my purse. But anyway, this is how I'm using my Wordsworth planner. I hope you enjoyed this video, and like I said, I'll link below to the website and also to the discount code if you'd like to get one for yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Happy planning, everybody.